come over here. I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to go ahead and show you what's happening here inside of Mintbird, if I could find it. Can everybody see my screen right now? Let me know if you can see my screen. Can everybody see my screen? Okay, cool. So with my screen here, and this is just a demo account that I'm showing you. This is our playground. This is where the new ideas come to life. This is what is making so much sense to me. So I already kind of talked about the onboarding process that takes place when you first hit this software, right? So there's steps for you to follow, and then we're gonna come over here, we're gonna open up this wizard, we're gonna go ahead and get started, and there's all these goals here, and you're unlocking these rewards up on the top, and then you're gonna earn your final badge. You can come over here, you're gonna get your certification, you're gonna put your picture on there, you're gonna be able to download it, you're gonna be able to do whatever it is you wanna do with this badge. Okay, now that's pretty incredible. But on top of that, I've also been telling you about the development log that we have in place, where you're going to be able to submit bugs, requests, features, problems, integration requests, all of that stuff. And as a whole, you're all going to be able to vote. Okay. In addition to that, and this is the playground here, we're also doing something different with our video tutorials. I got sample videos in here right now because I haven't shot the final videos yet. And the reason why is because the software has not been where I need it to be yet. Okay, so the onboarding process is in place and it's great. But now what I want to do is I want to go ahead and show you what's happening here. So if I click on order forms, okay, this is my 2 order forms that I have. And so if I want to add a new order form, I come over here and I go ahead and I can select my group. I'm going to go ahead and name my order form, put in my price, put in my description, and I can make it live or not. Okay, pretty basic. But now if I come inside of here, here's all the details I just offered. Very simple. Then I come over here and I set up my payment options. So if I want to use Authorize.net, Braintree, Stripe, PayPal, whatever I want to use, okay? And then if I want to have additional payment options, and then if I want to have cryptocurrency, I can even do that. All right. And then what happens is, here's some of the new things that we're bringing into play right now. And that is, we have it to where, and it might be off right now while we're doing this, you can select a 1-step design, okay? Or you can choose 2-step. So you can see here are the steps, okay? So it's completely up to you what you want to do. Now, notice these order forms are beautiful, higher quality than you're used to from me. And the reason why is because we have a very professional UI team that is doing everything for us now. We've never had that before, okay? So you can expect this kind of quality, and we will absolutely smoke everything out there in the marketplace. But we're spending a lot of time to make sure that everything is very easy and not overwhelming. Okay, but notice that there's timers here and everything else. Every single feature that you would want in an order form is here. But this right here is what's important. So now, do you want to have your shipping info first? Maybe. Maybe you want to have billing info first and then shipping last. See, you're going to be able to choose which you want to have first. Okay, and that's going to come in very handy when we start to sell physical products. At that point, we will have completely different templates. All right, so you got 2-step and you got 1-step. Now, how many of you understand the difference between 1-step and 2-step now? And if you listen to Perry, he's going to tell you 5,000 transactions that he uses all go through this 2-step process. Okay, so that was the first change that we had, the 1-step and the 2-step. Okay, now you're going to come over here and you're going to set up your success page. And we don't have the right thumbnails here yet, but those are done. Or you can use your own success page, okay? And then we come over here and we decide, how do you want to deliver it? Most of you will probably set up your membership with Everlesson and you will deliver it inside of Everlesson. But now what happens is, this guy right here and this guy right here are going away. And I'm going to tell you why they're going away in a minute. So we want to have the very bare minimal necessary to get your product up, to get your order form done. So you got your details, your payment options, you got your checkout design. You tell us what page you want to appear afterwards, and then we have delivery set up. Now, scale of 1 to 10, how many of you understand 1, 2, 3, 4, these 5 tabs? Very simple. And if I come over here to my library, I can see all my products. Now, I'm going to tell you the big epiphany moment that I had today when I was with my girls. What did you get? Starbucks? Starburst? You bought those? There's a whole pantry full of those.
Really?
Yeah. Good job wasting your money, sweetheart. Okay, so now I'll tell you about what came up here. Okay, but first, before we go there, I want you to see what totally makes sense. See, before this said products, and when you click on products, you had products, which was your order forms, and then you had upsells, downsells, bump offers, and coupon codes. And it didn't make sense to me. That's where I was having this huge disconnect, because I said, wait a minute, what we're doing is we're building libraries. So you want to be able to build libraries for everything. So if I want to make this an upsell, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to say, go ahead and duplicate as an upsell. And now I'm able to sell this on the front end, and I'm able to sell this in my upsells. Does that make sense to everybody? So now watch this. There's this new tab now called library. And now this makes so much sense to me. We have our upsells, we have our downsells, we have our bump offers, our coupon codes, our dime sells, and our time sells. So now we actually have real library items. Is everybody starting to get this now? So the order forms are the base of everything that you do. And then what happens is I can go out there and create that one audio guide, and I can come over here and I can very quickly add it as an upsell. I can come over here and I could just go ahead and choose my group, choose the price, bum, 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 I'm done. And then I can even come over here and you hear Perry talking about don't complicate your upsells. What did he say? Headline, subheadline, video, button. How many of you heard that inside the recording? Headline, subheadline, video, button. Okay, well, guess what? How many of you are now confident that you could come over here and you could very easily create an upsell? For the first time ever, you could create an upsell. Now, if you want to use your own page, if you want to use your own page builder, you can. But right now, I'm telling you right now, I have made the most money from these pages that you see right here. Now, how many of you would agree, before I open this up in the tool, how many of you would agree that if I show you this page, this looks very similar to the pages that are always being launched all the time? Who would agree with this? You go buy a front-end software product, they got this beautiful page that's a mile long, and then once you make the purchase, once they get the credit card details, what happens? They take you to an upsell that looks just like this, don't they? They absolutely do. Or they take you to an upsell that looks just like this. And so when you listen to what Perry is telling you, headline, subheadline, video, button. And then what did he say? Maybe some bullets down below, but don't overwhelm them. Make sense? Well, guess what? Your downsells work the same exact way. And you'll be able to come in here and colorize all this stuff, change out the backgrounds, whatever else, and we'll keep adding the templates in there. Okay? Well, understand that we want you to build a library of upsells, downsells, bump offers, coupon codes, all of those things. Okay? We want you to build libraries. We don't want you, how do I explain this to you? We don't want you to say, okay, today I'm going to build a funnel and I need to have a product. I need to figure out my upsells and I'm going to create a bump offer and all that's included in the funnel. Does that make sense? If you have an idea for a bump offer, we want you to go create the bump offer right now. We want you to log into Membird, boom, go create the bump offer. Maybe you'll use it someday. If you go create a product really quick, whether it be an audio bundle or, if you do like one of my field guides or you do a course or whatever else, okay? We want you to go create the product. You can make it an upsell, you make it a downsell with one simple click, but we want you building libraries. I want everybody to type in the chat here, I'm going to start building libraries. This is the new revolutionary way of thinking. You're going to build libraries. If you get an email or you're on a webinar and somebody reveals some new coupon strategy, then we want you to come in here and set up the coupon and pull it in whenever you want to. Now, the question becomes, how easy is it going to be to pull in? Well, once I create my product, which is essentially my order form, and they're not done with this just yet, but I'm going to show you. When I'm over here on my checkout design, and I come over here to customize this, all I'm going to do is say, okay, and see, they're not done with this yet. I just came up with this concept yesterday. Let me refresh this. All they're going to do is come over here, and they're going to say, checkout design, I want to go ahead and include a bump offer. I want to include a coupon discount, and I want to pull in a time sell or a dime sell. And once that happens, there's tabs that are going to open up here that say coupon, bump offer, time sell or dime sell. And what you're going to do is you're going to be able to inject those into your order form. So here's the old injections. You come over here and you say, okay, I want to go ahead and add a bump offer to my cart. I can choose the group that the bump offer belongs to, and then I can just go ahead and choose the bump offer. And I can say, boom, add it in. Now, I now have 2 bump offers on one order form. But I'm going to do the same thing if I want to pull in a coupon. If I want to pull in my tracking pixels. Scale of 1 to 10, how many of you are starting to understand this right now? So not only are you going to come over here and are you going to pull in your upsells and your downsells into your funnel, which are libraries, okay, your upsells are libraries, you're also going to do the same exact thing with your order forms. You're going to come over here and you're going to bring in your libraries. Check out design here, and you're going to go ahead and say, okay, I want to have this, I want to have that, I want to have this, I want to have that. Okay, very simple to do. Now, here was the big epiphany moment that I had today when I realized, oh my God, how many of you are starting to understand just how separated everything is? And I'm going to tell you right now where this concept came from. Here's where the concept came from. It came from Everlesson, and it was trial and error. And what happened was, I was out there teaching people to build a course. And it was like this. Or when you got more advanced, it went like this. So you have your course, then you have category number 1, and then right here you have lesson 1, lesson 2, lesson 3. And then you would come over here and you would have category number 2. And these would go all the way to, 20 lessons or whatever else. And then what I discovered was, by doing it this way, watch this. this actually should have been a product. And then this over here should have been a product. And here's the reason why. And this is where my methodology has come in, right? If you do like this for your course, you're all encased. You can't do anything with it. It's all one piece. Is everybody starting to see this right now? It's all one piece. We can't do anything with it. All we can do is go out there and sell this course. But you see, what we started teaching, what we started understanding was that I could go out there and I could sell product A. Okay, let me go like this. I could sell it. I could give it away. Or I could bundle it, which means now I could sell product A and product B. But that still allowed me, in this case, to sell product A by itself. See, I could create a bundle. I could sell just A, sell just B. I could sell A and give away B. I could do all of the above versus creating a full-blown course where everything is all one piece. Is everybody starting to understand this right now? This is where the concept came in. And by the way, and this is off topic, what you're going to find is if we go out there and sell a course that does what we have in A and B, okay, there's one item. Okay, we have one item. All right. But if we go out there and sell a bundle and we say, hey, you get product A and you get product B, guess what? Which would you rather have? Would you rather have the course or would you rather have the bundle? Which one? Right, you want the bundle. And here's the thing, and I sat down with one of my students the other day, Naomi, the girl that's gone out there and made $1 million. She came back to me, she goes, I know you're gonna have the answer to my problem. And I laid all this out for her because what she had set up was this big course and she got stuck. And she said, I'm blocked, I'm stuck, I don't know what to do. And I said, I know the reason why you're stuck, because you're trying to find a way to make all of this transition together and you're scared that you need to come back to it later and you need to change things or add things. And she said, you're exactly right. I said, but you're also scared because you don't know how to transition from this piece to this piece and you don't even know if you should. And she said, exactly. So what I did was I told her this right here is good enough to be a product on its own. And this right here is good enough to be a product on its own. And so if that's the case, now you have two products. Create a bundle and offer that bundle. Scale of 1 to 10, is everybody starting to understand this right now? So the flexibility is in the fact that you have all these pieces and you can move them around wherever you choose to. Now, Everlesson is going to let you do this, and it's not a pitch on Everlesson at all, okay? I'm not trying to plug Everlesson at all. I'm trying to tell you where the philosophy of the libraries came in, where you build these libraries and then you pull them in as you see fit. You pull them into your funnel and you go and you pull them into your order form, okay? Now, here's what occurred to me this morning as we were driving back from breakfast, and I had to stop and I had to call up my UI guy and everything else. How many of you would agree that that makes sense? That makes total sense, doesn't it? So now you can come over here and you can say, okay, I want to go ahead and build, let me see if I can get to the old one. I want to build a time cell, okay, or a dime cell. And if you don't know what that is, that's okay, you will. All right, but I don't know how to do that. Well, now you will. And you know how to inject the same thing over and over and over and over and over. Okay, so now you come over here to MintBird and you say, okay, here's all my products. And we know that this one product could have a discount code applied to it. We know it could have a time cell or a dime cell. It's not going to have both at once. We know it could be tied to a funnel. What else do we know? We also know it could have a bump offer on it. It could have multiple bump offers on it. Now, how cool is it going to be when you come into your order forms and you can see right away, this has a funnel attached, it has a bump offer on it, it has a time sell that's currently working right now, okay? And there's a discount code. How many of you now get this? And I can't really explain it, but I can just tell you that I build brick by brick. And if I lay that brick down and it's not right, then I step back and I say, how do we lay this brick properly? Is everybody starting to get this right now? How do we lay this brick properly? And what I want to know, and I want to know it from my phone, when I log into this system, I want to know which one of these products has a funnel, which one has a time sell or dime sell right now, which one has a coupon code attached, which one has bump offers. I want to know all those things without having to open that up and look myself. Now, the only thing I want you to conclude, and we're going to wrap it up unless anybody has any questions, the only thing I want you to conclude is I am not looking at the other guys at all. How many of you figured this out? I am not watching the other guys at all. I am sitting here walking through the process, putting myself in your shoes, saying what makes the most sense, what is going to remove all obstacles, and if the goal is to get everybody where they can create a funnel, what do I need to do to achieve that goal? Now, even though nobody has been able to use the software except the beta testers, how many of you are feeling really good about this? Matter of fact, on a scale of 1 to 100, how many of you feel like, you know what, this is a tool I could finally use? 1 to 100. If you're confident, share that. If you're not, if you're lost, put like a 1. Now, the other thing that I've learned is some of you may not want to mess with time sells, dime sells, bump offers, coupon codes, all of that stuff. If that's the case, guess what? You don't have to. But again, if you know what those things are, then you're simply just going to tell us, I want to have this, 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 and this, and then we will make it appear. Otherwise, you keep it very simple. And the other thing that I find to be pretty phenomenal is the fact that this is really the only cart platform that's going to work with Everlesson. Instantly will work with Everlesson. Hey, it's Chad Nicely along with
Perry Belcher.
And we want to welcome you to step number 1. Now we're going to tell you all about Mint Bird here in a minute, but first, check out this demo. Pretty awesome, right? So this is an incredible platform. How long have we been working on this, Perry?
19 months, I think.
19 months.
Pre-COVID.
Yeah. Now, this platform is doing things that you have never, ever seen before. We're just getting started, right?
Yeah, it's the ease of use and the speed's the part that blows me away. It's so much quicker than anything else in the market. And the way that Chad engineered it is a totally different way of thinking. It's the way that all these cart builders and funnel builders should have been built to start with. So I think this is a real game changer.
Yeah, and what he's talking about is how you're able to build libraries, right? So you set up all your upsells, your downsells, your bump offers, you just set them up once. You set up your delivery, maybe you're firing off some retargeting pixels, and then you're just pulling them in wherever you want, little by little, multiple funnels, and then there's some real magic that you all don't even know about yet. But we want to invite you to some private trainings that we're going to be doing before we open this up to the public. So we've done this before, so you know how this works. What we're going to do is we are going to teach you how to use this platform. You're going to be involved in the process of it. And then we're going to turn around and make you an affiliate. And not only that, we're going to train you on how to be a power affiliate. Now, this guy right here is one of the biggest affiliates in the business. And how much have you sold in digital goods?
About $500 million.
$500 million. So,
but I'm really old.
Yeah, so if you think maybe there are some secrets and hacks to this, there absolutely is. Now, he has a very large marketplace that he works with each and every week, teaching people exactly how to do that, how to become power affiliates. I do the same place. Matter of fact, we're kind of competitors with each other, so it's kind of funny. But we're coming together on this one right here to teach you how to be an affiliate. Now, you have to know the value in this because we don't just approve affiliate links with anybody, do we? No. So this is a special privilege for you, okay? Now, as I said, this is step number one. Now, we're also gonna arm you with everything you need. So what we've done is put together the MintBird Affiliate Accelerator Program. So we're gonna give you the banners that you need, the videos, the email swipes, the private trainings, and you're gonna have behind the scenes as we're building out MintBird. Pretty incredible, right? So all you gotta do is go ahead and enter your details, click the button, and you're gonna be taken to step number 2. Now that's gonna be inside of our private community, right? And it's there where you're gonna find out all about our trainings. We've got some special bonuses. I think I'm gonna talk him into giving away some of these hats. We're also gonna be giving away an agency license, maybe a couple agency licenses, and some copies of MintBird. And yes, you heard that right. We do have an agency license with this platform, right? Anything you want to leave them with?
No, the affiliate commission, can be up to around $1,200, a little over $1,200 affiliate commission for a full funnel purchase. So this is going to be one of the most lucrative launches you've ever seen.
Yeah, and the thing is, we're giving them the inside word. Like, they have so much time to prepare for this, right? It's an incredible opportunity, and this is kind of how I built my whole entire business, was going out there and learning how to promote simple little digital products. I know it's how he got started with Digital Marketer, which then became, traffic and conversions and war rooms. I mean, very, very privileged to have him be a part of our community, and you're in a great position. So go ahead and click the button down below, lock in your access, and we'll see you on step number 2.